In the whimsical world of social media, there was a sensational KOL named Anna. Little did she know, amidst her virtual admirers, a dashing Appa had fallen head over heels in love with her. Determined to take their relationship from pixels to reality, they agreed to meet face to face. Appa carefully selected a snazzy outfit and held a bouquet of flowers that rivaled even the most extravagant garden. To set the mood just right, he booked a table at a fancy restaurant, complete with flickering candlelight. With nerves and excitement intertwining, he anxiously awaited Anna's arrival. Finally, the moment arrived, and there she was, Anna, stepping into the room. However, poor Appa was caught off guard. In the real world, without the magical filter effects, Anna sported a larger face and a rounder belly. Toyo, our food-loving hero, decided to take up a food delivery job to satisfy his cravings and make some extra dough. Today, he embarked on a noble mission to deliver a mouth-watering pizza. With the pizza box securely in hand, Toyo hopped on his trusty bike, ready to conquer the roads and conquer his hunger simultaneously. But alas, fate had a cruel sense of humor. As Toyo rode along, the tantalizing aroma of the pizza reached his nostrils, tickling his senses and turning his resolve into a soggy mess. His willpower weakened with every pedal stroke, until he could resist no more. Finally arriving at his destination, Toyo presented the pizza to the eagerly waiting customer. But as he opened the box, a sheepish grin spread across his face. He had devoured the delicious toppings, leaving behind a mere bread base. I'm zooming through the running competition like a bolt of lightning, leaving all the other runners in my dust. Victory is within my grasp. But hold on to your socks, because out of nowhere, I kick a sneaky stone right before crossing the finish line. I take a tumble, and lo and behold, my brain decides to go on a little solo adventure, flying off ahead and breaking the finish line. Talk about a brainy move. Now, you'd think with such a remarkable feat, I'd be crowned the champion, right? After all, my brain technically finished the race on its own. But alas, life has a twisted sense of humor, and all I'm left with is a bittersweet victory. Sure, my brain won the race, but who cares if I'm left sprawled on the ground, empty-handed? Hey brain, couldn't you have let me savor the glory too? Once upon a time, there was a girl called Anna. She was the living embodiment of Snow White. Her dress was so white it made the clouds jealous. But now Anna is in a deep coma. Poor Anna, all she wanted was a handsome Appa prince to save her with a magic kiss. And guess what? Fate finally decided to send the prince she had been dreaming of all along. He walked towards Anna with a determined look on his face, like a knight ready to slay a dragon. Anna pursed her lips and prepared for the kiss of the century. But hold your breath. Anna opened her eyes at the sight of the prince wielding a hammer and a wooden nail. Confusion washed over her face like a tidal wave of embarrassment. Apparently, the prince had mistaken her for a vampire in desperate need of a stake through the heart. Oh my goodness, I'm currently engaged in an epic battle with Mr. Brown in the restroom, and it's proving to be quite the struggle. I've thrown every trick in the book at him, but he refuses to make an exit. I've huffed and puffed, used all sorts of bizarre techniques, attempting to coax Mr. Brown out of his hiding spot. Just when I thought all hope was lost, I heard an enormous splash as something massive plunged into the water below. Huzzah! The job is done. However, to my surprise, upon closer inspection, I discovered that Mr. Brown had mysteriously vanished, and instead, my magnificent brain had taken his place in the toilet bowl. Well, that's a twist I never saw coming. Anna the Pontianak is a powerful vampire spirit who strikes fear into the hearts of those who dare cross her path. She mocks the Taoist masters who try to exorcise her, giving them a cold, dismissive look that says, "You can't handle the truth." The Onmyoges are no match for Anna either. She looks down on them with a sense of superiority, wondering why they would even bother trying to banish her from this realm. And when it comes to the priest, Anna just yawns. She's seen it all before and knows he's no match for her supernatural powers. But there's one thing Anna fears more than anything, something that can reduce her to a quivering mess in seconds: flying cockroaches. When one of these creepy crawlies takes to the air, Anna loses her cool. She screams like she's being attacked by a horde of angry ghosts and runs as fast as she can. Oh boy, my dear Pochong was in a state of emergency. It was a code brown, if you know what I mean. He had to rush to the toilet and unleash a nuclear boom. But once he finished his business, he was hit with a serious dilemma. There was no toilet paper in sight. Panic set in as he realized he couldn't just waltz out of the bathroom without wiping himself clean. But wait, what's this? His eyes landed on the cloth wrapping around his body, and he had an idea. He mustered up all his courage and used the cloth to clean himself up. It was a close call, but he made it work. However, his victory was short-lived. When he emerged from the bathroom, he was stark naked. It turns out he had used all the cloth to wipe himself clean, leaving him with nothing to cover up his bits and pieces. Oh boy, Kim was a handsome appa, and he had a secret admirer, Anna. Today, Anna was on a top-secret mission to follow Kim, with her trusty sidekick Cupid by her side. She ordered Cupid to take aim and shoot Kim with his love dart so that Kim would fall head over heels for her. Cupid was ready to strike, and off he went to follow Kim. But out of nowhere, Anna was suddenly handcuffed and taken away by the police. It turned out that Cupid's arrow had hit its mark and Kim was killed instantly. Cupid, being the sneaky little cherub that he is, fled the scene, leaving poor Anna to take the fall. The police charged her with first-degree murder, all because of a tiny dart of love. Oh, the things we will do for love. So, Ghost's New Year is around the corner, and Anna and Oily are out shopping for some killer new threads. Anna dives into the girls' department, and it's like a fashion jungle in there. So many hot new designs for the season, it's enough to make her head spin. Anna locks herself in the fitting room and tries on a punky torn dress, but it's not quite her vibe. It makes her look like a fashion victim of some kind. Then she slips into a red-hot number with fake blood stains, but she's not feeling the horror movie chic. Finally, she emerges victorious, having settled on a plain dress that's just like the one she already has. That's why you always see Anna in the same dress every day, but don't be fooled, they're always fresh off the rack. Now she's ready to haunt that Ghost's New Year party with style. Have you met Anna, the ghost with the selfie addiction? Her Instagram is filled with gorgeous photos of her looking her ghostly best, and she's gained quite the following among the ghostly community. But a funny thing happens when she tries to take a group photo with all the other ghosts. Anna, who usually looks stunning in her Instagram photos, looks completely different in the group photo. It's just that she doesn't look like herself. Her hair is all frizzy, her eyes are half closed, and her ghostly glow seems to be on the fritz. Perhaps Toil is a bad photographer? Or is she just having a bad ghost day?